Hey everyone and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, where today it is time to continue the main story. As we're getting started, because it is a Monday episode, we're doing the minion roulette, and we got a few things we gotta look over today, a few very nice things that have happened. We got the puppy out as our minion this week, and let's see, what have I picked up? So, first off, picked up a few new weapons, got Longstop Basillards, from doing extra runs of the Brayflox's Longstop, though my armory chest is full, so I'll deal with that off screen later. Also got some Paladin's Paladin's Longstop arms from the Longstop as well. You can tell I've been doing some runs of Brayflox's Longstop. I've been trying to get all my jobs up to level 35, since our level 35 job quests are starting now. So yeah, trying to get that done, and I was able to get a few orchestrion rolls. We picked up, while I was doing that, let me check what dungeon this is from. We got the Ludus from Halatali. We got Lip Flaps on Longstops from Brayflox's Longstop. And then I was hoping to also get the Copperbell Mines and the the 1,000 Miles of Toto Rock orchestrion rolls, but I did not have luck getting those. Alright, let me just go ahead and mark off that I got those, including that achievement we just got. We got Leader of the Band. Alright, nice. And now, next up, the next thing we want to check out before we get started today with our main story is we got some achievement rewards to take a look at. First off, Leader of the Band gives us Prelude Discoveries, which I believe is the theme song for A Realm Reborn? I think it's the title screen theme for A Realm Reborn that plays in the opening of all of these videos. We also got another reward. Hang on. It's been pushed off my last 5 most recent achievements, so that is actually slightly annoying. Turn off. We want to have the completed achievements with gear rewards. Bosom Buddies 3. From when we picked up Bosom Buddies 3 for getting our Chocobo to rank 10, we get the Chocobo suit. Lovely. And then there was another reward somewhere I want to grab, but I don't see it. Where is that achievement? I'm gonna have to actually scroll through this, aren't I? Here we go, found it. For completing all the class quests available at level 30, we get the Chronicler's Crown, a level 50 piece of headgear, which increases our resistance to slashing, blunt, and piercing damage by 2 each. Nice. Alright, now that I've tracked that down, let's actually get started. Whiscat, hello! Whiscat would like to congratulate you on a job well done, since we did pick up that cheese from Brayflox's Longstop. Also, I remembered why I wanted to go off about the shape of Eorzea. It was a joke about how Europeans, well, not all Europeans, but a lot of Western Europe is obsessed with cheese. It was just a cheese joke. I'm so sorry. Alright, what do you mean you forgot the wine? Bravo, Satora, thanks to you, our guest shall be honored with a marvelous banquet. But what good is an exotic feast without an equally exquisite aperitif? Luckily, I know just the person to ask. Make your way to Wineport and seek out Shamani Lomani, another former member of the company. All you have to do is give him this order slip, he'll take care of the rest. Oh, and if you're wondering if this is merely a ploy to test your patience, I assure you I do actually need that wine. And while you're there, give Shamani Lomani my regards. You know, I feel like the test of our patience is indeed what is exactly happening throughout this entire quest line. He is sure testing mine. Now, like I said before, I'm not so bothered by this like other people tend to be, which I understand why other people tend to be, but it's certainly tedious. So, we need to make our way over to Wineport to meet up with Shamani Lomani. And while we're doing that, I'm gonna mark off those orchestrion rolls we registered today. We got the Ludus and lip flops on long stops. And we also got Prelude Discoveries. I'll do that once we get off our mount. Alright. Let's just go ahead and take that ferry, and then it's not too much of a walk to Wineport. And before I forget, Prelude Discoveries. There we are. Okay, Wineport's going to be just to the north of here, not too far of a walk. I think we've actually been in the area before. Yeah, we went through as when we were unlocking Ninja. So let's go ahead and stop by, attune with Aetheryte, get that Chocobo Keep on our list. And then we can finish up the quest. And I get the feeling we're going to be stationed here at Wineport for a bit, so yeah, let's also set this as our home point. Alright, there's our Aetheryte. Oh, set it as home point. Grab our Chocobo Keep. And we're going to speak to Shamani Lomani to finish the quest, but that will not be all we are doing today. I do actually have a couple special things we need to do as well before we finish off the episode. Yeah, today's kind of a good day. A few things came together all at once. Sweat, grime, and blood. Ah, you reek of blood. An adventure, unless I'm mistaken. What brings you to Wineport? I have an order slip for some wine. An order? Let me guess. A request for the finest vintage I can muster. The paper smells of loam and perfume, Costa del Sol, and there's also the unmistakable odor of goblin cheese. Yes, Master Gegaruju would not settle for anything less than the best. Dirswitz and his crew must be quite busy preparing an exotic feast, hence his decision to rely on an adventurer. Ah, but perhaps you are confused. This display of deduction was not intended to impress you. And if you notice, yes, Shamani Lomani is blind, and blessedly, they make no big deal of it. It is very nice to see video games that aren't like, oh my gosh, a disabled person, we must make a huge deal of it. When one loses his vision, he is forced to compensate in other ways, but you have no interest in my affairs. You wish only to discuss the wine, I suspect. Yeah, they just say it, and then they move on. And it's very nice. Alright, so Shamani's going to go ahead and get that wine for us, and we're going to actually head back to Limsa Lominsa real quick. We're going to make a stop in Limsa, we're going to make a stop in Ul'dah, and we're going to make a stop in Gridania. Because we got a few things I want to pick up, and then we're going to ascend to the next Grand Company rank. I went ahead and spoiled it, it's fine. Alright, made it over to Limsa Lominsa. And I will say, I'm not blind myself, but I am disabled in other ways, so at least in that respect, I am very much grateful for a disabled character to be mentioned, and then they move on, because way too often, media and news and everyone will just make a big fucking deal about it, and it gets annoying, so it's nice to just exist without being celebrated. Alright, so stopping over at Bongo Zongo over by the Aetheryte Plaza, we're gonna go ahead and purchase I Am the Sea, A Sailor Never Sleeps, On Westerly Winds, and Behind Closed Doors. Yep, we are buying a whole bunch of Equestrian rolls today. Let's see. That is all of them available here. There's also a few minions. Might as well grab those while we're here as well. And basically what I just want to do real quick is make sure I've actually picked these up on screen to say, hey, we have these. There's going to be some more in Ul'dah, some more in New Gridania, and then we'll stop by the Twin Adder in order to hit our next Grand Company rank. Alright, in Ul'dah, if we head to the Ruby Road Exchange and look for Rorik here, Rorik's gonna have a few more Equestrian rolls for us. We're looking for A New Hope, Sultana Dreaming, and To the Sun, and Behind Closed Doors can be bought here as well. But we already have it, so moving on to Limsa. Alright, and here at Gridania's Aetheryte Plaza, if we head on over here and talk to Mycenta at the Black Rabbit Traders, we'll be able to get the last 3 Orchestrion rolls we're looking for. Whalers and Water Wheels, Dance of the Fireflies, and Serenity. Alright, let's go ahead and get these all entered into our list. Just so we can have these all finally out of the way. I needed to do these at some point, and since we picked up a few Orchestrion rolls today, figured we might as well do it now. Three more minions for the list, who can all show up in our roulette. Don't ask what just happened there, I don't know either. The UI controls are decent on controller, but they're not perfect. They're certainly not perfect. Alright, beautiful. Now, last stop. Let's go hit the next Grand Company rank. Okay, let me go ahead and pull out that on my list so we can mark that off there as well, and apply for a promotion. We must meet the requirements of being in 3rd class and having 6,000 seals. Let's do it! In the side of the Elementals, I hereby confer upon you the rank of Serpent Sergeant 2nd class. I am pleased to inform you that, as of this moment, you are eligible to undertake expert delivery missions. Alright. Someone's excited. Tell me about these expert delivery missions. To bolster their strength, the Grand Companies of Eorzea seek donations of rare items. Accepted items are those which are sellable and whose names are not yellow in their help window. Ethereal gear is an example of such. If you wish to make a donation, speak with the Grand Company Quartermaster to complete the delivery. You'll be rewarded company seals for your contribution. Nice! So anytime we have extra material like that, we can deliver it here. I believe right through this menu. And by delivering these, we can get some extra Grand Company seals as a thank you. So that is nice. I want to say they probably rotate out what they accept. And there's probably a limit on how many times you can deliver things per day. But that is a good extra way to get Grand Company seals. So then, with that done, our seal cap has been raised once again to 35,000. We're going to need 7,000 seals for our next rank increase. And next time on Final Fantasy XIV. Looks like it is time for our level 35 botany quest. I'll see everyone next time for that.